We're gonna do the exterior here first. So what we're gonna do is Ali's coming through here, and you're gonna see as he starts to enter, there's gonna be a chemical that gets applied with water, and it's basically the rubber, the moldings, tonneau covers, all that kind of stuff. You can see a fine mist there. It's starting to happen. We're applying that through as we go through. Give it a chance there to settle. Go on there, and then what's going to happen is this next phase is actually all recycled water is coming up. And we're going to blast that stuff out. You don't have to worry about any sort of damage here. This is high volume water, but it's only 300 PSI at the nozzle. So it's not going to damage anything, even though it looks more, but it's a huge amount of volume of water. That's 100% recycled water. It comes through. Now we got to get underneath it and just make sure we get everything we can off this vehicle. So again, this is 300 PSI, so it's not a lot of pressure. It won't hurt a wiring harness or a transmission, but we want to make sure it's clean. Go. So tip to tail. Next, the rest of the work is all basically hand work now. We'll take it in. It'll probably take us about, I'm gonna guess, around 3 hours. Maybe on a showroom vehicle it might take about 2 hours, but on used cars and stuff, and we call it the Q-tip package. We're gonna get in every nook and cranny, and now it's all hand work from here on in. This is Dave Nelson. He's one of the master techs down here at the Quick Lane at the bottom of Fed. And what he's doing is he's getting underneath the dash right now because this vehicle, this Escape, is equipped with a cabin filter. So actually Dave's underneath there, he's gonna pull this out. We've already put the new one in, but I'm just asking Dave to take it out just so people can see. So he's got it right here, no rush, Dave. So that's a filter that actually, what's it do, Dave? It
filters all the air that's incoming from the HVAC system.
Okay.
So any outside air that comes in for the heater or your air conditioning gets filtered before it actually enters the cab.
And that's a new one, right?
Brand new,
okay.
Nice and clean.
So Dave's gonna put that in. We got Gordon Baykeys, our manager at the Quick Lane, and Dave's got one more filter to put in. So this is your normal air filter. Look at that, that's a brand new one. Look at that bad boy. Whoa, nice. So Dave's gonna put that in. Here with Dave Nelson again. We're just going to go through the ozone process. So Dave, maybe kind of explain what you have there and what's going on.
It's an ozone generator. It's made to eliminate any smells, neutralizes them instead of masking them. So it actually completely gets rid of any smells, especially the smoke from the fire.
It actually changes the molecular structure, doesn't it,
Yes,
Dave?
it does.
So, what's in the vehicle. So it does. It actually eats or not does it mask it? Because we tried the masking ones, and what happens is the smell came back.
It just comes back, exactly. With these, we've been having great success. There's been no odor. We've had one we had to redo for a little bit longer, but other than that, the rest have been great.
And how many have you done so far, roughly?
Close to 200 now.
And you had one that we had to redo again, so that's a pretty good average.
That is, yes. So, just take it.
Can you show us the knobs there, Dave?
Yep. There's our settings. We leave it cranked on full because there is fairly bad smoke setting smoke odor right now. Basically, put in the vehicle.
Is there a fan speed on there too, Dave?
Yes, there is. There is 1 to 10. They're both set on 10. Outputs on 10. Fans on 10.
Yeah.
So we basically put it in the middle of the vehicle.
And you put it on one of those floor mats?
Yep, just so we don't damage. It doesn't produce heat, but just to prevent any scratching the leather.
Yeah.
Then we
turn the accessory on.
Set our fan.
Okay.
No AC, no recirc. Just turn the fan on high.
Yeah.
So we don't scratch any paint.
Okay, right on. I see that. Okay, you hit the automatic button. That's a great idea. Got some slack in there, I see. So when you open the door a couple hours from
now we don't pull the machine off and do any damage.
Okay.
We have the cord gently wrapped around the mirror. Lock it in.
Yeah.
We set the timer for 2 hours, depending on how bad the smell is.
Yeah.
2 hours seems to be fine for the majority. Like we said, we've only had one bad out of 200. And it smells like ozone a little bit in there when we first pull them out. We leave them windows down for about half an hour, and they're great. The new car smell actually comes back, even on some of the used vehicles.
Here comes Dave again. It's been 2 hours. We're going to check this unit out.
Yeah, put that to the truck. Actually, let's take this off first.
What's it smell like right now in there, Dave?
It's got a distinct ozone smell.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to explain, but that's created by the ozone generator.
Yeah.
Like I say, we let it sit for about 2 hours with the windows open,
Yeah.
or half an hour, sorry. And it's,
So that's what we're gonna do now. We're letting it sit for a half an hour.
yeah, we go park in our next staging area for
Yeah.
half an hour with the windows open.
Yeah.
And then the detailers take it after that and do their final detail on it.
Okay.
And it smells great inside. The new car smell comes back.
So the ozone leaves,
Yeah, the ozone it goes
and then
away.
and the new car smell comes back, and then the used car smell, whatever, it's
Yeah,
pretty good. And then
well,
we
we've even actually had several used cars that have smelt like kind of musty and stuff. You
Yeah.
know, they're used cars.
Yeah.
Floors have been wet, and they smell. Some of the new car smell comes back.
really.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've had several of them like that now.
So that little black Escape, you saw you go through all that stuff. The ozone's done now. James, what have you done? You're wiping down all the. What are you wiping down here?
I'm just wiping out under the hood, just making sure I get all the spots clean, anything that looked like it had any spots left on it.
Yes.
Don't want to leave any water marks on it.
What about did you do on the inside? Can you maybe open the door and show you what you did on the inside?
On the inside here, we wiped down all the dashes and everything, tornado and anything that had dust deep inside of it, like the vents, things like that.
So what did you use? Did you use like a Q-tip, or how did you get in those vents and stuff like that?
We have it's kind of like a little air gun.
Yeah.
It sprays chemical and
Okay.
air at the same time. So
You put that in?
yeah.
And then did you shampoo the carpets?
Yep, I did
Okay.
shampoo the carpets as well.
You shampooed the carpets, wiped down. What about these rubbers here? Is there any smoke that you saw on those?
No, there was no marks on those at all.
This was a vehicle that was in the showroom, so
Yeah.
probably that's why, right?
Yeah, I've noticed it on a couple other ones.
You have to really watch that, yeah. Okay.
We have another,
How's it smell?
really good.
All right.
Yeah.
This one was probably about a 6 or 7 out of 10. But just to give you an idea of what this team here at NorthStar has been able to do, this vehicle is unbelievable. There's some water spots, and this one's ready to find a new home.
Yeah, that's
Would you
right.
sell this one to your mom?
You're right, I would.
All right, buddy. Thanks, James. Appreciate it.